Now we're going to talk about the Super Ask. And the Super Ask is a 6-step process designed to raise the odds that you'll have your needs and wants fulfilled by the people around you. Step 1 in the Super Ask is to articulate the need that you have to have fulfilled. Why is this important? Well, we as human beings have lots of needs. So it's important to isolate and narrow down to one particular need you want to have related to this request. The second step is to articulate for yourself what having that need fulfilled will provide you. This will be helpful for you. This will also be helpful for the person or people that you'll be asking to help you fulfill this need. Why? Because they're going to get that you're invested, and they're also going to understand what's behind the request. The third step is to then formulate the request. You want to sit down and really think about what it is you want to say. Sometimes it might require writing it down. It might have a proposal attached to it. Or you just might need to know what to say because the person you're asking maybe makes you a little nervous. Whatever it is, take the time. It'll be time well spent to create the request that you will have to ultimately fulfill that need. The next step is to actually make the request. This way, you know it's coming. You know you're going to have to step into what you might feel is harm's way, but then you get in there and you use your committed speaking and you make your request. Now, why and how is this process beneficial here? Well, what happens is, since you're invested in what it is you need, since you've taken the time to really think about what it is you need and what it will provide you, the person hearing your request is much more likely to take your request seriously because you're taking your request seriously. The next step, step 5, is to receive the response. Now I say receive the response because the person may or may not grant your request. If they grant your request, and you're going to find over time more of your requests are going to be granted than they used to be. But if they don't grant your request, it's a better shot at understanding why that particular need couldn't be fulfilled by that person. And it's probably going to be a very clear and accurate and useful understanding about why they couldn't fulfill that request. The final step is step 6. Now, if you do have that need, that request granted, step 6 is assess whether or not the need that you had to have fulfilled was actually fulfilled. Why is this important? Well, a lot of times we might go through the process and make a request, and when we get it fulfilled, we might realize it wasn't really what we actually needed. But no problem. Just go back to step 1 and start the whole process over again. Over time of using the Super Ask, you're going to find that life becomes a lot simpler, less stress, less frustration, and you'll have your needs met much more often. So that's the 6-step process of the Super Ask.